It's a girl, Enchanted J. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So appreciate you being here. Super excited about doing today's video because we are going to be talking about something that I absolutely love to talk about, and that is smelling absolutely delicious. I love to smell edible, yummy, scrumptious. I love to smell like sweet. Anyway, you clicked on this video because you like to smell sweet, and that's basically what we're going to talk about. So let's get this ball rolling. I'm gonna start this list off with a very controversial scent. It's super polarizing. You either love this fragrance or you hate it. There's not so much of a middle ground, but for me, I absolutely love this fragrance. It's so sweet, it's so yummy, and it's so playful. I don't know how you cannot love this fragrance. It is Vanilla Confetti Sparkle, and of course this is by Bath and Body Works. Now the notes that we have here are creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. It has like a birthday cake kind of scent. Think vanilla cake with a whippy strawberry type icing. It's absolutely delicious. It does have a buttery popcorn note. It does put a lot of people off, but I think it's what really makes this fragrance worthwhile. It gives it like character. I think without that butter popcorn note, it would just not be the same. So I really do appreciate the fact that Bath and Body Works kind of gave us something a little bit different. Vanilla Confetti Sparkle definitely separated itself from the other sweet cakey gourmand scent with that buttery popcorn note, but it is polarizing, and it's one that you have to try before you buy. Up next is Champagne Sprinkles. Now this one has notes of sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. It is super hard not to like this fragrance. I would say that it is the most adorable, cutest, most flirtatious scent on this list. The last time I wore this fragrance, I actually wore it on a date with my husband, which is probably not the most appropriate fragrance to wear on a date unless you want to smell like candy. So if you're like me and you appreciate smelling sweet like candy, this is definitely the fragrance to look into. It is completely different from fragrances like Vanilla Confetti Sparkles, which has that thick, heavy, vanilla, cakey type of scent. This is more like uplifting. It's bright, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's candied. So I would say that this smells somewhat like a bag of Skittles. So it does give off that kind of vibe. I absolutely love it. It's a fun fragrance, and when I want to smell sweet like candy, this is a fragrance that I reach for. The only issue that I have with this fragrance is that it is not very long lasting. All right, I wore this one out, like I said, with my husband, and after the date I couldn't really smell myself too much. I was kind of mad at the fact that it could not last for like the full date, which was like a couple of hours, but you know, sometimes it be like that. All right, this is Champagne Sprinkles. Another fragrance that I have here on this list is Berry Waffle Cone. I love the packaging to this fragrance. It's so cute. I actually have 3 of them, all right, because I really adore the scent, you know, from the packaging to the scent. All right, now the notes that we have here are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. So unique. It has a very distinct scent. Nothing else smells like this in Bath and Body Works, or anywhere for that matter. Nothing else smells like this. It's not a perfect scent. I think there are some things about this fragrance that can be improved and tweaked. The opening is a little bit rough for me. I do not enjoy the opening to this scent. Right away, I get some sort of sweet, creamy berry scent. Kind of reminds me of like a berry sorbet or something like that, or like berry ice cream, but more sorbet in the opening. And of course you get that very strong waffle cone note, which I think a lot of people are a little bit like weirded out by. If you could be patient and wait for the dry down, you'll be so happy with this scent, because the beauty lies in the dry down of this fragrance. Once it dries down, the vanilla kind of picks up and kind of shoots to the front of the fragrance, and it kind of mingles with that berry scent. So at the end of the day, you're gonna smell like a berry ice cream on a cone. The opening is a little messy, but let me tell you, the dry down is so worth it. And I like this one because it's on the long lasting side, especially if you layer up. I understand the fact that a lot of people may be a little bit weirded out by the opening, all right, but it's still a very nice scent. You just have to be a little bit patient and wait for that beautiful, gorgeous, heavenly dry down. This is Berry Waffle Cone. Okay guys, so up next is actually a new discovery that I found in Bath and Body Works. Now on the front of the packaging it says happy birthday, but I think the name of this fragrance is actually Frosted Vanilla. Not sure if you guys can see that. It was not love at first sniff. In Bath and Body Works, it was so hard for me to smell this one. Now of course there are so many scents when you go into Bath and Body Works, and some fragrances you're going to be able to pick up on right away, and there are some fragrances that just gets lost and you're not able to smell it. And I must say that Happy Birthday was one of those fragrances, but with a name like Happy Birthday I was like, I'm definitely going to give it a chance. Though I definitely took a chance on this one, and I'm so glad that I did. This doesn't necessarily have a birthday cake kind of scent. To me this smells more like a cookie. Oddly enough, this fragrance smells very similar to another fragrance that I have on this list. Let's jump into that one. Let me just pull it to the front. Now in my opinion, Frosted Vanilla smells like Christmas cookies. That's the kind of scent that this has. Now the notes that we have in Christmas cookies are creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. I love this scent. It gives cookies. I love the fact that you spray this out thinking, oh, it's not gonna smell like cookies, but it smells like cookies. Now this fragrance was a blind buy for me. A lot of people were talking about this one, and they described this one as having a sweet, warm cookie scent. So I was like, oh my god, I definitely want to smell like that, so I'm gonna pick it up without even knowing what it smells like. Now I was not expecting too much from this one, but to my surprise, when I sprayed this out, I was like, oh my god, it definitely has like a cookie scent. Now, it didn't smell like the type of cookie I thought it was gonna smell like. I thought it was gonna smell like those regular, not chocolate chip, but those brown cookies. I'm not even sure what to call it. But in my opinion, this smells like a macadamia cookie, which is my favorite cookie. Like, it's my absolute favorite cookie. I can't resist that cookie. And this one, in my opinion, smells like it. It's definitely a sweet gourmand scent, but it's not overly sweet. Anyway guys, let's move on to the next fragrance, which we have right here, which is Orange Vanilla Twist. I love this scent. Now this one has notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla cream. I was not expecting to like this fragrance as much as I do. It's a very interesting fragrance, and I didn't know I wanted to smell like this until I added this one to my collection. As soon as I smelled this one, I was like, this smells exactly like orange Fanta. It smells like orange soda. It doesn't have a fizzy scent, so it kind of smells like orange soda when it's flat. That's what I get straight away. This one does transition nicely. It's not a one-dimensional scent. Like I said, when you just spray it out, you're gonna get that flat orange soda kind of scent, but as it dries down, it smells a little bit more gourmand, so it kind of takes on like an orange cake type of scent, which I love. I love this one. This is Orange Vanilla Twist. Okay guys, so up next is Vanilla Bean Noel. I did resist the urge to talk about this one or to add this one to the list, because I feel as though we're always talking about this scent. We all know what this one smells like, but I kind of thought about it and I was like, you know what? It would be super disrespectful to not add this OG or this classic to this list. Even though we do consider this one to be a holiday scent or a seasonal scent, I actually think that this is the queen of all the other sugary vanilla fragrances in Bath and Body Works. So we got to give respect to this fragrance. Now the notes in Vanilla Bean Noel are vanilla, whipped cream, caramel, chocolate, benzoin, sweet notes, and musk. So it is jam-packed. Very complex scent, but it's still very simple, but it smells completely different from every other vanilla scent in Bath and Body Works. It really stands alone. It's like sweet, it's sugary. You know, I definitely get that caramel, which gives it this sticky, warm kind of feel. There's also something here a bit smoky. I don't know if anyone else picks that up, I'm thinking it's the musk that's giving it this kind of scent. It's one of my favorite vanilla fragrances from Bath and Body Works, and I love the fact that it's super long lasting. I don't know about the other ones that came before or after this one, all right? I know that this one is very long lasting. I heard that the ones that came after this doesn't last long, or the last one that was launched is not long lasting. I don't know about that, but this one is very long lasting, especially when you layer up with the body cream. It's definitely a classic that will never go out of style. This is Vanilla Bean Noel. So up next is a crowd favorite, all right? This is Strawberry Pound Cake. Here we have notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Now it's kind of crazy because at one point I had stopped wearing body mist. I wasn't shopping in Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. I felt like I had graduated from body mists, and I was quite comfortable with wearing my perfumes until this fragrance came along. Whatever year this fragrance came out is the year that I started to fall right back in love with Bath and Body Works and just fragrance mists in general. I was at the mall one day and I was walking by Bath and Body Works just minding my business, and I smelled the most delicious sweet strawberry pound cake scent, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? At first I thought it was like maybe a candle or something like that, but I know Bath and Body Works, they don't really burn their candles, so I'm like, let me be nosy, let me go over there, let me find out what's going on. And when I went in there, I saw strawberry pound cake, and I was like, oh my god, I definitely need to have it. Now recently I went into Bath and Body Works and I picked up this one, and for whatever reason, I could be crazy, I feel as though they smell a little bit different. I think the newer version, the one in this bottle, smells better. It smells like, how do I explain this? It's like the strawberry syrup that you put on ice cream. Like right away, that's what I get. It's kind of crazy because I feel like in the older version, that's not what I get. Maybe I'm crazy because now they kind of smell the same. But regardless, I do have a backup here. And I love this scent. If you want to smell like a sweet, delicious strawberry cake, definitely look into Strawberry Pound Cake. I really like this one. Okay guys, so another fragrance that I have here that I most definitely had to add to this list is Coconut Cream Pie. Now, a lot of people like this fragrance, all right, for obvious reasons. It is a beautiful coconut scent. So you have to be into coconut in order to really appreciate this scent. In here we have notes of toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. Now it's kind of strange because the first time I smelled this fragrance, I didn't think much of it. I wasn't getting what everybody else was getting. It wasn't sweet, it wasn't yummy, it wasn't scrumptious. I wasn't getting any of that. Now one day I decided out of nowhere to wear this one to an appointment, and I'm not sure if it's because I was in a smaller room, it was enclosed and whatnot. I'm not sure if it's because I layered with the body cream, but oh my god, I was smelling so freaking delicious. At first I wasn't sure if it was me because like I said, it wasn't giving me delicious the very first time I smelled it. Went in my car and I was like, no, it's definitely me. It's me smelling like freaking like coconut cake. It smells so good. Now the coconut here does have a toasty type of scent. It really does. You're either gonna like that or you're not gonna like that. For me, I love it. I would say that of all the body mists that I have here, this is my husband's favorite. He says it's sweet, it's yummy, and it's inviting. Y'all gotta ask him what he means by that, all right? But he says it's inviting. Now I think it means that to him it's alluring, all right? Whenever I wear this one, he'll make comments about it. So I wear other fragrances and he'll say he likes it, but I think this one turns him on. Is that TMI? But you know, if you're looking for something that may potentially entice your, you know, your other person, definitely look into this one. There's something about this one that also draws in so many compliments. Definitely look into this one if you love coconut and if you don't have a problem with like a toasty coconut. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely get toasted coconut here. This is Coconut Cream Pie. So the next fragrance that I'm gonna reach for is my favorite vanilla scent. So if you've ever wondered what my favorite vanilla fragrance is, it's this one, all right? It's by Victoria's Secret, and this one is called Bare Vanilla. I think this is a lot of people's favorite vanilla scent. It's such a beautiful freaking scent. Oh my god. Now this one has notes of whipped vanilla and soft cashmere, all right? Now it's so good. Like, it's so intoxicating. The vanilla here is definitely the star of the show. It's definitely sweet, it's airy, it's whippy, it's not thick, it's not like overbearing, it's just beautiful. It's like perfect. This gives me vanilla extract, all right? It's so good. And yes, in this scent, you definitely pick up the cashmere, which just adds a bit of sexiness to the fragrance. It does sometimes, in my opinion, on me, smells like vanilla ice cream. When I get whiffs of this one, that's what I get. And I think when I'm wearing this one, that's what people get from me, because I've gotten that a couple of times. The last time I wore this fragrance, I wore this one in Target, and a lady told me that I smell like something good enough to eat. It's exactly what she said. She said, girl, you smell like something good enough to eat. Vanilla something, that's what you smell like. I kind of laughed. You know, she had one of those personalities that was like kind of loud and a little bit embarrassing, but I was like, listen, she means well, all right? She gave me a nice little compliment, all right? So yes, this is my favorite vanilla scent. This is sweet, warm vanilla extract with a little bit of woodiness from the cashmere. It's so beautiful, all right? This is bare vanilla and it's long lasting. That's an absolute plus, all right? The next one that I'm gonna reach for here is very new to my collection, but I really like the scent. And the first time I smelled this one, I was like, oh, it's such a pretty scent. It is Enchanted Candy Potion, all right? Now, the notes that we have here are spellbinding sugar, bewitched berries, and whipped pixie dust, whatever that means. I've been testing this one out a little bit, and the more I test this one out, the more I like it. Now, I haven't gotten a chance to wear it outside, and I'm dying to wear this one outside. The next time I have to go somewhere, I'm going to wear this one, because I think it's the only way to really get a good idea of what your fragrance smells like. When you go outside and you're not inside, for whatever reason, when you're inside, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't hit the same, all right? So I am dying to wear this one on the outside. This fragrance is all about berries. The berries here are like sweet, they're sugary, they're a bit candied, super fun, but there's something, I don't know, enchanting about it. For whatever reason, even though I don't know what it is, that whipped pixie dust is prominent in here. It kind of feels like confectioner's sugar, you know, it's giving that dusty feel, but not in a bad way or anything like that. This is Enchanted Candy Potion. Next is Pink Berry Clouds. I love this scent. It's one of the newest additions to my collection. Now in here we have strawberry spun sugar, marshmallow fluff, and we have like a fresh air accord. Here I do get that strawberry spun sugar type scent, very sweet, very sugary. If you thought it couldn't get any sweeter, it does get sweeter, because I could definitely pick up that marshmallow fluff. The fresh air accord does save the day for me. It was definitely needed. For those of you guys who are probably curious about that fresh air accord, it doesn't really have like a fresh air type of scent. To me, it smells kind of aquatic. Just imagine strawberry spun sugar with a bit of marshmallow, but under that there's like an aquatic feel. And I guess that fresh air accord kind of prevents the fragrance from going into sugar overload, but it's definitely a sweet scent, all right? Could also be a little bit sickly, but I like the fragrance. Very playful scent and I love it. Okay guys, so we have only 3 more fragrances on this list. I'm gonna reach for the next one, which is right here. This is Twisted Peppermint. Oh my God, I love this fragrance. All right, it's not gonna be for everyone. I totally get that, but this is a beautiful scent and I find it completely addictive. The first time I encountered this fragrance, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh my God, who would want to smell like this? But the more I wore this one, the more I'm just like, I want to smell like this. At first, it does have that sweet peppermint candy type of scent. It smells exactly like that. But if you could be a little patient and just calm down a little bit and wait for the vanilla to kick in, you're gonna be blown away by this scent. It's so good. Now if you don't like mint, you won't like this scent, but keep an open mind, all right? This is a beautiful scent. This is Twisted Peppermint, and what I like about this fragrance is the fact that it does linger. Okay guys, so up next is Raspberry Jam Donut. This one has notes of wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm fluffy donut. What I love about this fragrance is the fact that it is just a straightforward scent. If you want to smell like a raspberry jam donut, that's exactly what you're going to smell like when you wear this fragrance. What I love about this fragrance is the fact that raspberry jam accord is just so realistic. It smells like eating a big jelly donut. That's basically what this fragrance gives. After a while, the raspberry jam donut scent kind of wears off and you're kind of left with this sweet, sugary, nondescript type of scent, but it's still a very good scent. Yes. All right. This is raspberry jam donut. The last fragrance is right here. We only have one man standing. This is by Fantasies, and this one is called Cupcake Swirl. Now, I did pick this one up in Dollar General. I think it was. Yeah, I picked this one up in Dollar General, and I was not expecting much from this fragrance. Now, what's crazy about this scent is that I think everyone that tries this fragrance is gonna say something completely different about it. Some people say that they smell like cupcake with like a caramel drizzle. Some people say that they smell cookies. Some people say they smell funnel cake. I mean, I think it's like all of that into one, because every time I wear this scent, it smells like something different, because sometimes depending on how warm or cold it is, it picks up like different notes within the fragrance. It smells different to everyone, but it's a beautiful scent. Definitely try this one out, and I love the fact that it is a long-lasting scent. All right, this is a Cupcake Swirl by Fantasies. That completes today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you got to the end of the video, please let me know by leaving a cake emoji or a cupcake emoji or something like that. All right, I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you have any video ideas for me or any videos that you'd like to see me do, let me know down below in the comments. So that's it for me. I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next upload. Bye.